Welcome to CARICOMP Insider, where high-tech facial recognition meets real-world intelligence.
When someone steals your password, you change it in about 30 seconds. When someone steals your face, the actual math of your face, there is no reset button, ever. You get one iris, one fingerprint, one facial geometry for your entire life. If it leaks, it's gone. Now, if you've ever unlocked your phone with your face or waved your finger over a scanner to pay for groceries, this already touches you. And I'll be honest, that permanence unsettles me too. But regulators just made a move that flips the whole conversation, and it's the smartest thing I've seen in this space all year. They stopped asking companies, "Do you have a privacy plan?" and started asking, "Why do you even need this in the first place?" So why would a government suddenly change the entire question? Let's start with the thing that makes biometric data different from everything else. Your password is a credential you can swap out. Your fingerprint is a credential you were born with. Security experts at Big ID put it plainly. If your fingerprint template or your facial map gets stolen, you can't generate a new one. There's no reissue. For the rest of us, that means a biometric breach isn't a bad afternoon. It's a permanent vulnerability you carry forever. The article uses an analogy that stuck with me. Treating your face like a password is like treating a building's blueprint like a sign-in sheet. You can change who holds the key. You cannot change the building. Once someone has the blueprint, your whole structure is exposed, and you can't rebuild yourself from scratch. Now here's the part that surprised me. Most people assume that if a company deletes your biometric profile, it's actually gone. And that assumption feels reasonable. You hit delete, it should vanish, right? But privacy analysts at the IAPP point out that residual traces linger. They stay in backups, in logs, in analytics systems, even baked into machine learning models. Many systems are built to keep those templates around indefinitely because storing them is convenient for business. So the comforting idea that biometric data can be cleaned up, that's the illusion regulators are now targeting. So what did the Philippines actually change? They used to require a formal privacy review for basically everything. Now they've narrowed it. Their new draft rule focuses mandatory assessments on 8 high-risk categories, things like artificial intelligence systems, children's data, and biometric enrollment. Routine, low-risk data processing, that no longer triggers the full review. It's a deliberate flip from assess everything to prove you need the sensitive stuff. And they're enforcing it with real teeth. The country's Privacy Commission said a Filipino citizen's biometric data is non-negotiable because it's a unique and permanent identifier. They also called out programs that pay people to hand over their eye scans, saying when consent is bought with cash, it stops being a real choice. For a fraud investigator, that signals a shift. Facial comparison tools will soon need to justify why they're processing a face, not just prove the match was accurate. For everyone else, it means someone finally has to answer for asking you. And this isn't a niche problem shrinking away. The global biometric market is projected to hit $140 billion by 2032. More scanners, more collection, everywhere. The real insight isn't about accuracy anymore. For years, the entire debate was, how good is the match? That's the wrong question. The right question is, should this data have been collected at all? Because a perfect scan you never should have taken is still a permanent liability the moment it leaks. So let me leave you with this simple version. You can reset a password, but you can never reset your face. Once your biometric data leaks, it's exposed forever, and deleting it doesn't fully erase it. So regulators are now forcing companies to prove they need it before they ever collect it. Whether you carry a badge or just carry a phone, the smartest thing you can do isn't to fear the scanner, it's to ask why it wants you in the first place. The full story's in the description if you want the deep dive.
Now you know something most people in this industry don't. Use it. And when you're ready to put it to work, caracomp.com. We'll see you tomorrow.